Hello and welcome back to another video. So this one's probably going to be a longer one because this is a like showcase slash review of Redstone Tech, which appears to be a bit, a bigger add-on because it adds 100 new machines. Well, it says plus 100, so I'm assuming it's 100. And because if it was more than 100, it would be 100 plus new machines. If they do update this, it might change that. But yeah, we've got a guide. Okay, I'm locked in place, so I can't move. If I hit that, I'm freed. So we've got wireless machines, hoppers, plates, sensors, and miscellaneous. So we've got wireless, so we've got receiver, transmitter, button, lever, and pressure plate, and a lamp, and IR lamp. And if I say you can go back. So receiver, interact using the pliers to select color frequency. With a different frequency, it will receive a wireless signal. If any wireless transmitters is active, when active, it will send a redstone charge to adjust. So yeah, interact with pliers. So plier. Let's get a crafting table. Crafting table. Ply. How do you craft the ply? Oh, hold on. I'm going to need to close that so I can look up how to craft this. So game mode 0. Huh. Apparently you can't craft the pliers. How are you supposed to get them then? I don't know, it's just not appearing here because... Oh. Redstone gap. Why is it only showing these for you? Should when I'm not searching for anything, it should show every possible crafting item. But what? What is going on with the crafting table? It's a normal. What? Oh, there you go. So, P. Does this tell you? So if we go to like miscellaneous utilities, so ply is a versatile tool for configuring blocks such as redstone receivers and redstone transmitters and others, but it doesn't tell you how you're supposed to get them. And yeah, remote, but it doesn't tell you how you're supposed to get these. Oh, I bet I need the redstone station to craft them. Am I right? Yeah, here we go. Here we go. Yeah, here. So everything in this add-on can be crafted in the redstone station. And to craft the redstone station, you need 4 redstone, a crafting table, and 2 iron ingots. And pliers are right down here. So yeah, 3 iron ingots and a stick. I don't know why you need to craft the redstone station, but whatever. So yeah, we're going to check out the receiver and transmitter. So the receiver is a dust, iron ingot, and 3 stone. And yeah, it's the same, but it's with a torch. So let's go to game mode 1. And so I got the transmitter. We receiver. Dust and a lever. So this is the transmitter. This is the receiver. So you can change it. So there's lots of different settings here. So you can use any of these colors. Let's do purple because I like purple, and you can see the little thing there. So if I take some redstone dust out of here, and if I just like put a lever next to you, so you just power that. It's not sending them out here. On dust lever. There we go. So you do need at least one bit of dust. Oh wait, no. Why is it not? Yeah, that works like that, but why is it not coming out here? Both purple. And yeah, that shows that it's powered, but it's not like powering the redstone dust. The block below it's not powered. Lamp. Yeah, it's not powering the lamp. I am confused as to why this is not working. Wireless. So receiver will, with a defined frequency, it will receive a wireless signal. If any. Repeaters. So for this, you do need a rep. Yeah, there we go. So yeah, then you can just take it out like that. There we go. Just missed that little bit at the end. Now it would be nice if it worked with like more than just like repeaters, like if it just powered every, the block below it, the blocks next to it, and the block above it. That would be nice. Basically make a redstone block. And then yeah, if I turn the lever off, it turns off. Pretty simple, but very useful in redstone. Obviously, like, if you're not into redstone and this add-on's not for you, don't think I would need to tell anyone that, though, because it's pretty obvious. So yeah, let's move on to the next one. Wireless. So we've got button. Interact using the pliers to select the color frequency with the definition frequency. When the player interacts, it will turn on, and when when on, it will send a wireless signal to receivers of the same color. So yeah, you need receivers for the button. So yeah, wireless button. So to craft it, it's a dust, a transmitter, and an iron ingot. And let's just put a button here, a block there, button there. Why am I? Oh, wait, going to game mode 1's not a bad idea. So we'll make this purple. As you can see, it sends a signal there. Annoyingly, it doesn't actually power the block it's on as well, which would be nice. Because then you could have it light up the redstone lamp when pressed. It would be nice. They look a bit funky when dropped, but would be nice if they powered the block they're on so you could have the redstone lamp light up. Well, not the end of the world. Next up is the lever, which when this is just basically a wireless lever. And game mode 0, lev. 2 iron, transmitter, stick. That's how you make a wireless lever. I'm guessing it's just like the same deal as with the button. You calibrate it, and same deal. Still, and also doesn't like power the fingers on, which again would be nice if it did, but oh well. Wireless. Then you got wireless pressure plate. Yeah, this will just like be the same as the other two. Pressure plate. Yeah, 2 iron ingots, redstone dust, and the wireless transmitter. I'll put it here. Yeah. Calibrate it. And when someone stands on it, it sends a wireless redstone signal. This would be cool for like piston doors if you want the this actually benefits from not powering the block that it's on, because with a piston door, if you have like the piston in the ground, there's like to the sides, and you can't power the block in front of it, so you have to have the pressure plate 1 block away. But with this, you could just set up a wireless receiver and have it power the pistons with that. Yeah, actually, I can think of like at least one way that helps you with redstone in Bedrock Edition, and you'd only need like 2 receivers, but you'd need like 4 pressure plates for a 2x2 door. Well, you'd only need 2. You could go up to 4 and like make it super compact. Well, no, you could, you only need 2 because you just ignore me. I'm just being a bit of a brain fart because it's early in the morning. Well, not early. It's like 8 o'clock. Ish, and I've just been a bit tired recently, which is why it took me so long to actually make this video, because I've just been tired. And it's just an ADHD thing. Sometimes you just don't have any energy. Lamp. I'm actually interested in this. So, with a defined frequency, it will receive a wireless signal if any wireless transmitter is active. When activated, it will emit light. So it's basically a wireless redstone lamp. Oh yeah. So yeah, it's a lantern plus a wireless receiver. This is pretty cool because it's like a different way to like do lighting. So you can place it on blocks. Can you place it on the bottom of blocks? Yes, you can. That's cool. What happens if I break that? It just stays there. And if I put another block there, will it connect or? Well, it won't even let me. Oh, there we go. Yeah, it'll just connect. What if there's a block? I don't think it'll do anything if there's a block to the side. Yeah, no, it didn't do anything. So yeah, and then we just calibrate these to be purple. 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 And yeah, they turn on and off. That's nice. It also means you don't have to do like a bunch of stuff with the redstone dust and lamps to like a cool setup. You just need to like put a lever down, put some of these down, make sure they're all calibrated to the same color, and yeah. So that's a pretty cool new way of doing redstone lighting, and pretty easy. Like, even if you're not a redstone genius, you will be able to get that set up. Then there's the IR lamp. Transmits redstone signals wirelessly. Position 2 infrared redstone lamps facing each other in a straight line. When one lamp is activated, the other receives the signal and emits redstone power in all directions. Okay, so I think I get what this is saying. So it's 2 iron ingots, redstone dust, and a redstone torch. So I think what this does, if I just like go here and I go in a straight line from there, and I place that down, and I can go there, and I can go there, and then I can go there. I think if I send this a signal, yeah, that's on. Do I need this to be flipped around? Yeah. No? Is it not in line with that? It is in line with that. Are you the wrong way round? You need to face that way. And then you need to face this way. No. What is going on with you? Why you nowhere? So yeah, that's definitely powered. You can see that it lit up a little bit. But this is not powered. I don't know why. Do I need to... Well... Oh. Don't know why this isn't working. What if I need it to be like that? Is that what's up? You need to be like that? Yeah, you're powered. But you're not powered. Come on. What is going on? Yeah, I don't know what is going on with this. So I thought, from reading it, I thought what would happen is like you'd power like one of these, and they would send a redstone signal going in a straight line to another one, and that would send, and then you could like split it off. So like, oh, they would send like a signal over there and over there and over there. I don't know why. I can take power out of here, but I can't get out of this. Like, I don't know why this isn't working. Oh. It's a bit weird putting redstone on top of it. So yeah, I don't know what's going on with this. I'm just gonna check the thing here. see if I've missed anything. IR lamp. Transmits redstone signals wirelessly. Position two infrared lamps facing each other in a straight line, which is what I did. When one lamp is activated, the other receives the signal and emits redstone power in all that. But that's not how it works, though. I don't know why this just is not working. And there is no reason for this to not be working. But it just is not working at all. Yeah, I don't know. I've done everything I can with this. It's just not working. Which is a shame, because this should have been cool, because it could have been like, oh, you pull either here, it sends a redstone signal to this one, and then this one can send 4 redstone signals out to these, or 3 redstone signals out to these 3, and then you can have like wirelessly power 3 things by just pulling one lever. By new, it is cheaper than making multiple receivers, but it's just, and you can't, and it is basically a redstone block when it's powered by looks of it, because you can just take a redstone signal straight out of it for using redstone dust, or probably just like, yeah, you can just like power stuff like that as well. But yeah, it's just not working, and I don't know why. And I have tried using the pliers on these, and they don't do anything, so just don't work so far as I can tell. We have a machine, so we have the redstone station. This is the starting block of the add-on. Using it, you will be able to craft everything. Yeah. It's not an machine. Double piston. Activate it when in contact with redstone. Activates when in contact with redstone. When active, it moves the block in front by 2 blocks forward. And what do you need to craft this double piston? You got double piston and double sticky piston. It's basically a U shape of iron with the 2 types of pistons. And yeah, I'm just gonna. And these are pretty like self-explanatory. Right, you have the sticky piston, you have the regular. Put them there. Put a lever on the back of them, and they push the block 2 blocks forward. This one doesn't pull it back. You know, typical piston stuff. But it does mean you don't have to make a double piston extender, which will make some stuff more compact. Wait a minute. Okay, so in Java edition, there's 1-tick pulses that allow that, like in Java edition, there's a glitch where the sticky piston won't pull back the block if it's only powered by a 1-tick pulse. So I can, and I thought I managed to do it for a second then, but I don't think so. I'm going to double check with just getting a regular piston. Get a piston. Sand. So here's the easiest way to do a 1-tick pulse. So we have that there, sand block there. I need some redstone dust. So we power that block. Get rid of the lever. That's there. Lever here. So, yeah. Now, it's one tick isn't even fast enough to, isn't long enough to power the by the looks of it, unless I replace that with like a repeater. Oh, I have one in my inventory. Yeah, no, you can't power over one tick pulse. Would have been cool if you could have done that though, but it's not the end of the world that you can't. That trick's mostly used for making 3x3 piston doors and other stuff. But again, it is a glitch in Java Edition, so it makes sense how they wouldn't put it in their add-on. So we got so placement breaker. Yeah, the placement breakers seem pretty much self-explanatory. One places blocks, one breaks blocks. What if I just put in ER? Nah. Blah. So block placer. It's a U of deep slate, which is cool because deep slate isn't used in a lot of crafting recipes. It's usually cobble deep slate, 9 ingot, and 3 dust. So it gives regular deep slate a use, which in the vanilla Minecraft there's actually no use for it except for building, obviously. And then we've got the block breaker, which is 2 stone, 4 iron, and 2 redstone dust. I would put a diamond pickaxe in the center there, or an iron one. Well, you could could have different tiers for like the different pickaxes, and then like the higher tier pickaxe, the faster it would break the block. But yeah, this seems pretty self-explanatory. We have the block placer, so I assume if I get a hopper and a chest. So hopper, chest, block. Okay, so I do need to read this. Machines, placer. Place a hopper with blocks inside connected to the placer, and then it will activate that. And then, when activated, it will position the first block from the hopper in front of it. Yeah, that's what I've done. Oh, and is it because the hopper's powered when I pull the lever? Yeah, okay, so you can't power the hopper. So this is useful for something like a concrete powder converter. So basically you'd have like concrete powder in this chest. Well, actually, why am I telling you this when I could just build it? So let's get some concrete powder. Let's get some cyan. I like cyan. There we go, cyan. So we would have obviously that there. Chest there. So we want a observer there. Repeater on 4 ticks, if I remember correctly. Then a piston. There. And then we want a waterlogged block for it to stair. I'm sure those stairs will do. I don't know why. Oh, I forgot the T. That's why he only gave me those stairs. So if I put that there, I'm gonna get a bucket of water. What? Oh, it didn't convert it. Slap. No. Oh, also I forgot I need that. And then repeater. That there, and then just put a block there. I don't know why these aren't converted to power from concrete power. Hold on. Instead of putting it there, how about we just get another stair. Get a block there. Put the stair there. And waterlog the stair. And you'd probably want a hole there. Yep, that. Break that. There you go, that should work. You want to leave it here. So powering this might be a little bit. There we go. There we go. Oh, it's going a bit too quickly. It's not even getting a chance to convert it to concrete power. The powder into. Yeah, you might want to put a bit of a delay. Hold on, let's try this again. No. That's annoying. More delay. And it's infinitely game powered. Great. Right. Don't know how that happened. I activated a bunch of times and now for some reason it decided. Oh, it fell in the hole and now it. How is it getting infinitely powered? Yeah, no, how is that getting infinitely powered? Because, is it the piston that's doing it? Oh, what? No. I don't know how that's getting infinitely powered. Okay, let's move this to there. And then chest on top. That's a lever. Alright, and then we just need a solid block there. I'm going to break that. And I'll put a slot. Oh no. Yeah, I guess no hole really needs to be there. Alright, let's try that. There. That there. Come on, I think it just needs literally just like one more. Seriously, why is this not converting? Okay, so it's just not convert. Okay, right. What if I just block there, break that? There we go. Is it literally just because it was a stair instead of something else? Yeah, it's literally just because it was a stair. That is annoying. And now it's infinitely powered again for no reason. What? Oh, that was touching the block there. Okay, that's why I was getting infinitely powered. Okay. What? Do I need at least 2 repeaters before it to work? There we go. Don't know why it stopped working for a second then, but yeah, that's pretty quick. And then you just have like a line of pistons here to push them up, and then you put in a, basically you take this and put in a big cube maker. And usually you do have to set up an auto clicker for this. Or you could just use a block click breaker. Hold on. Let me put the block breaker. Yeah, no, that's not gonna. There you go. So block breaker there. If we power that. Okay, right. Okay, let's take a look at this. Machines. Breaker. When activated, it breaks a block in front of it. It does not work with Bedrock or Obsidian. I get Bedrock, but why Obsidian? Yes, because it doesn't quite down. Pickaxe. Oh, you have to power the back of it. That's why. And then yeah, I guess you just get a hopper and a chest here. It will also use this to automate cobble gens. Oh, so you can't just power it once, you have to... Okay, so... Let's just get a couple of observers. I don't have observers. Wait, no, I did that the wrong way round. Oh, god damn it. Breaker. There. There you go. You obviously probably might want to set this up first and then put it closer to here so you don't have this big line, but yeah. And then they're all just going in there. Yeah, they're pretty useful. Oh, yeah, maybe putting like a diamond block breaker that can break obsidian would be nice. Anyway, moving on to the next machine. So we've got the user. So this right click with an item or connected or connect a hopper to the user and place items inside. When activated, it uses the item on the block in front of it. This can also place blocks like the placer, or if no item is present, it can interact with certain blocks. Ooh, so this is I can't think of anything off the top of my what was that called again? user. So this basically interacts on stuff. So plus dispenser, redstone dust, and another quartz. So this is an interesting machine. What? Oh, hold on. I have an idea. And oh no, get back here, you. Oh well, I'll just do that. So we put the user here, and then just no. Cover it up so the cow can't jump out. I put book. If I give it buckets. Hold on. Hopper. If I hopper buckets into here. And then I can just break that, and then I'll just like use a lever to power this. Oh, wait, there's no lever. No, what? Oh, right, kill the cow. Like, why did it take the lever? You can't get stuff out of it without breaking. Yeah, why is the hopper not hoppering into it? Hopper on top, maybe? Yeah, hopper has to be on top. That means you don't really need them then. So now I can... No. Okay, so... Ah, you can't get stuff out of it, you just have to interact with it. So lever there. Yeah, okay. Why is there lever now? What? Okay, you can just use this to dupe infinite stuff. Which is a really big flaw. Yeah, don't put this on your realms, because people can just put diamonds on you and then infinitely dupe them. Right, so now put the buckets in. Like this, bucket there. I put cow in. I power it. And it doesn't make milk buckets. Okay. Seriously? Like, why not? Why does it not make milk? Also want to use box here, so you might want to put walls on this. What else can it might be able to interact with? Can it oh wow, a naturally spawning pink sheep. Neat. What about pink sheep? So if I put that there, hop on top. Hopper on top. Put some shears in. I deleted the lever at some point. Oh wait, I might have put you too far forward. Can't even shear sheep. A regular dispenser can shear sheep. Come on. If you're making something and you use something to upgrade it, then it should at least be better than the thing you're using to upgrade it. What else could I use this for? Okay, I have had an idea. I don't know if it's going to work. But this would be really cool and funny if it did work. Or behavior available. Da 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 da. Where is it? Inventory. What? Do I have a download? Oh, well, I'll be right back. No, I did have it downloaded. I was just blind. It was right in front of my face. So use that. So I want to see. Will this work with the alchemy station? I don't think it will, but I think it would be hilarious if it did. So we'd want it to interact with this side. Hop on top. Either there. So that in there. No, that just placed it. We can't move it a block forward. Yeah, I don't think it can work with this. Which, yeah, that's what I thought, to be honest, but I would have really liked it if it did, because I just, infinite, so then you could just like automate EMC, not EMC, essence, could just automate it, making essence. Are you kidding? And I'm getting inventory lag. Wait. I keep. Keep doing that. Keep accidentally. Yeah, no, it's not going to work. Right. Well, it was a fun test. But yeah, I just can't think of a use for this actually. Well, no, you could just use it. Like I was like, oh, you could use it to place saplings, but no, you could just use a placer for that. So it's just like, yeah, no, I cannot think of an actual use for this. I don't know. Obviously, like, if it could, like, milk cows, that would be a use, because you can't milk cows in vanilla Minecraft. But it cannot milk cows, so yeah, basically useless. And don't... Well, except for, like, mass duplicating stuff. We've got the saw. When activated, it completely destroys the tree in front of it. Oh wait, I think I may have found a right. Okay. User. Placer. Saw. Observer. Just get a bunch of saplings. Right, so the idea here that I had is we use the placer to place these saplings then we use the user to use bone meal and then we use the saw. So let's make this a redstone loop. So let's do that there, that there, that there. Get some blocks. Yeah, bone block, why not? Block, block, block. And we just have dust, dust, dust. Why do I keep deleting the levers? I keep needing levers. I keep deleting them. It's called the bone. Why is it not using the bone meal? Come on, a dispenser! Oh my god. Seriously? Useless. The user is useless. Dispenser. Oh, maybe I found an actual use for this thing. Yep. I deleted the levers again. Yep, there we go. Ah. Oh, come on. It didn't even destroy the tree properly. Okay, so don't use this with oak trees or any trees that can be messy. Because you're just gonna get floating logs. You... What's... I have a better idea. Instead of looping it like that, if I get an observer there, observer there, Are these making it not want to grow? Yeah. Okay. How am I going to give you saplings? Sapling. Hopper. Where's the hopper? Oh, did I destroy the hoppers? Oh, God damn it. Right. Yeah, there we go. And as soon as I put a block in, there we go. I guess just gonna have. Right, if I put this all the way over here. Yeah, there we go. And then we put saplings in there. And you're going to want to do something similar with bone meal, but I don't know how. Oh, and I'm going to... put that there. Get some redstone dust. But then that's not getting powered, so that there. And that there. All the redstone, yeah, the redstone dust is stopping it from growing. Okay, so that there. Then repeater. That's yeah, no, repeater was there we go. And then dust there. There we go. It's the most compact tree farm, but the wood's gonna go everywhere. And actually, can I just like power that with a lever and will that work? I want to test that out just to see. So lever, block, lever. Probably not the best idea to put it on that block. Okay, yeah, so no, you do have to repeatedly power. You can't just have it on all the time. Yeah, that's the only downside to this is that you don't get any saplings back. Would be nice if it did give you saplings, and then you could like have the saplings feed back in, and yeah. Well, it's not like saplings are difficult to get. Let's move on to the next one then. Machine. Got the igniter. Activates when it receives a redstone pulse. When activated, it sets fire in. Okay, but why? I repeat my previous statement, but why? Because a dispenser can do this. And yeah, this is more expensive than a dispenser with flint and steel in it. I mean, I guess if you have like a big like gold farm and you're using a lot of like flint and steels in it, it might be more efficient. But like, eh, I still think it would just be better just to craft a dispenser. Just put some and then put some flint and steels in it. Not really that useful. We have the fan. When activated, it pushes all entities in front of it forward. Okay. So yeah, this is very basic. You just you would use this in mob farm. So fan. Go in survival so I can check out the recipe. 6 ingot, iron ingots, redstone dust, 2 wind charges. Oh, portable fan. Neat. Yeah, you'd place this down, you'd power it. And entities in front of it get pushed away. It's got a pretty long, pretty big range, you. So you'd use this to move entities around. Thing is, it seems like you could just walk out of it, so you'd need a lot. But you know, if you got a mob farm, you could use this instead of water streams, I guess. Yeah, they can just walk out of it though. So it's not super useful, but well, actually, can it push items on the ground? Yeah, you could also use it instead of water streams, but it's a bit slow. Also, you'd have a bit of trouble, like, getting it to continue. Yeah, so has its uses, but it's not like super great. It's not like revolutionary or letting you do anything you couldn't do before that I can think of off the top of my head. Again, if you have any ideas for these things, let me know down in the comment section below. Container sorter. Activating when it organizes items in container in front of it in alphabetical order. That's not really super useful because we've already got other add-ons that do the same thing, but like in bigger areas, and just, you know, there's basically other add-ons that do that but better. Uncrafter. Let's take a look at this. Craft. Connect a hopper to the uncrafter and then when activated, it will undo the recipe of the first item in the hopper and drop the items in front of it. So I want to take a look at this one because there is an uncrafter add-on, but that add-on is has its flaws. Like it only gives like one type of item. So uncrafter. You have 2 redstone dust, a dropper, a trash can, which is a chest, 3 iron ingots, and an iron block. The iron block's a bit expensive. I'll just make it so that it was like a chest with like iron ingot, iron ingot, iron ingot, iron ingot, maybe, or something like that. Anyway, uncrafter, then you know an upside down U of iron, and you get the uncrafter. So I want to see. So let's just have the observer. Come on. There we go, and then we hop over into the back of it. Yeah, oh yeah, that's gonna get... Observer. Into a block. So I want to put something that has multiple items. So let's put some hoppers in there. If I put hoppers in here, do you not hopper into the back? Am I dumb? Did it say hopper into the top? Am I just an idiot? Yeah. Oh, and you do. Oh, you get. Yeah, 5 ironing. Oh, okay, so this is better. Okay, so this is an example of something that was that another add-on did do, but this one is doing better. Where the other hot uncrafter add-on, if an item had multiple resources in it, you'd only get one of those resources, and it only gave you some of it back. So the increased cost does also give you increased value, because that other uncrafter was only like 4 cobblestone. So this is a more advanced uncrafter, but it also gives you more back. And yeah, I really like that. So, well, let's see. What can it... What? Ooh. What if I put a glass pane in? Does it uncraft it into a glass block? Okay, maybe you need multiple glass pane. Oh, glass. Okay, yeah. Oh, that's clever. So you do need multiple glass panes to get a glass block. Yeah, you get 24 glass blocks. Want to stack glass panes. What if we put glass blocks in? Oh, it would have been cool if we put glass blocks in and then it gave us the sand. Gave us sand back. What if we put dyed glass in? So let's do that. Let's do that. So tinted glass. Yeah, we get the glass and the amethyst out. And yeah, and you get the dye. That's ink sac. First one I put purple dye, purple glass in there. Okay, yes, so that's not properly working. So if you put purple in, you get black. If I put black in, you get black. If I put red in, you get black. Okay, so it seems, yeah, that seems about right. So this is probably a problem with Minecraft itself and not the add-on. So, hold on. Wait, no, let me check. Give at P glass. Okay, so yeah, no. So with Minecraft, with something like the enchanted book, like there's no like enchanted book of like sharpness or anything. It's just like enchanted book, and then you can't, and it's like really difficult. And basically Minecraft can't tell the difference between an enchanted book of like sharpness and an enchanted book of mending. Which means add-ons can't use items like that. And I thought for a minute like glass was like that. That's why it was always spitting out black dye, because it can't tell the difference. But as you can see, as you saw there, it can tell the difference between so yeah, let me show. So give at P glass. So yeah, as you can see there, brown stained glass, cyan stained glass. So you can see that Minecraft can tell the difference between the different glasses. So this is probably a problem with the add-on and not the, yeah. And as you can see here, it gave us red stained glass. So yeah, it's definitely a problem with the add-on and not with that. So yeah, don't use it, that in there. You can't really get the dye back unless you want the ink sacs. Spyglass. Yep, you get the copper and amethyst out. Must. Yeah, you can just use this to, and yeah, basically you can just use this to uncraft stuff. Which is like really good for like stuff like if you have like gold fan, because then you get like gold chest plates and stuff, and you can get the gold ingots back out. So yeah, this is really useful. And I probably can't even think of like every possible use of it off the top of my head. Like just like think of like a mob job like you found. So like you get a bunch of crossbows from the from like raid farms. You can convert them into like sticks, iron ingots, string, and the tripwire hooks. And even then, the tripwire hooks should also be able to be uncrafted. Nope. Okay, so you can't uncraft. Oh wait. It might be a trick. Might be one of those things where you need two of them. Yeah, and then you can uncraft the tripwire hooks into another stick at an iron, and you should also get one wooden block out of it as well. But that again, that'll be a problem with the add-on. So it should give you an oak plank because you need a plank, a stick, and an iron ingot, and you get two tripwire hooks. But yeah, just like literally, just like think of any like mob job that you can't really do much with, and yeah, just now you can just uncraft it into. So yeah, this is a really good use for this add-on, in my opinion. Machines, igniter fan, container sorter, uncrafter, like filtered crafter. Connect a hopper with items, and as long as there are available slots, it will automatically fill them in the correct position once recipe is complete. Simply send a redstone pulse to the crafter. Yeah, so this is basically an upgraded crafter. So craft filtered crafter. It's a crafter, oak planks, and iron ingots and redstone. So yeah, it is literally just straight up a upgraded auto crafter. Oh, also something I want to check real quick. Can you uncraft the uncrafter? You cannot uncraft the uncrafter, unfortunately, and you can't. Yeah, so you can't uncraft stuff from this add-on, which yeah, it would be cool if you could do that. Anyway, filter crafter. So basically, how do I set your thing? Do I need the pliers? Items not sort. How do you sort items? Ah, okay, so that's cool. So you put them on there. So say you wanted a redstone repeater. Crafter, you'd put that there. So you need dust, torches, and stone. Stone. Boom, boom. I guess you just... so it's... How do you... That should do it. And then you hop it into it? Yeah, and then we get a couple of observers. block. Why are you not powered? Well, you are. Yeah, you are being powered. Oh, it might not be powered. It doesn't look either. Ah, weird. That's not getting powered. What if I put a repeater there? No. Okay. Ah, I bet it's because it's too quick. But yeah, you can see you did craft a redstone repeater. So hold on. Let's get a block there, repeater there, repeater there, repeater there. Dust, 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 dust. Lever. Need to slow it down a bit. There we go. Oh, can I just have it constantly? No, I don't know why they're so like allergic to just like letting you just have these constantly powered on you. Yeah, problem with this is that it is a bit slower, so it is more advanced. Well, actually, it's probably slower because I've only got one hopper feeding it. So if I put another hopper there, just like take some torches out of there, and dust, and put them in there. Yeah, he's quicker now. How is it making birch logs? I'm sorry, what just happened? How did it make birch logs? I don't know. Weird. But yeah, that's better for more like advanced crafting recipes like I don't know, like a dispense. Well, the dispensers can easily be made. Well, yeah, but you get the idea. Yeah, for like stuff that has a bunch of items in it. Machines. So I got block rotator. When activated, it rotates the connected block in front of it 90 degrees. I mean, I don't know exactly what off the top of my head would be good with that. What? Yeah, it's ironing is redstone, dust, and chain. 2 chain. And you get a rotator. So you place it down. You just have power. Let's get a block on top. Why is it not rotating the block? Right, In front of it, 90 degrees. Yeah, it's in front of it. Yeah, I have no idea why this is not working. Should be working, just doesn't. Block rotator, harvester. Activates when in contact with redstone. When activated, it cuts the crops in front of it. Okay. So, oh yeah, enough. Harvester. Harv. Freestone, redstone dust, sticky piston, and a iron hoe. Alright, so I've got the harvester. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to make a little farm. So I need water. Right, so if I do that, I can put that there. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And use 2 this area up. Get some 2 tats. Launch these up. And crank the game tick speed. To like 1,000. Oh, that was 1 million. There we go, 1,000. So let's say back to 1. Okay, how do I get this text? Do I need to put the lever on the side? Yeah. And that's it. It harvested 1 crop. That is stupid. Right, so just to explain how stupid this is, it harvested this 1 crop. And to harvest that 1 crop, I sacrificed 3 spots. Now, one of these spots is the water source. But still, if I wanted to have one here, to harvest 1 crop, I would need to sacrifice 2 crop spots. So yeah, this is stupid. Don't use it. And if the add-on developer is watching, what you should do is make it so that you can power this from the top, like this. and then it would, it would come out to like the harvester would have the things come out on all four sides, going 4 blocks wide, and then it would spin around harvesting all of these. Then that would be useful. That would be good, but not is not good as is. You're basically just using up more resources so you can harvest less. Harvester turret. Activates when in contact with redstone. When active, the laser gun will appear and shoot nearby monsters. To craft the turret, you need a dispenser, iron ingot, redstone block, and 2 stone. Let me get a lever. Put this down over here. Power it. Game diff. Oh yeah, it's not game rules, it's just difficulty hard. Summon a creeper. And they just blasted the creeper. It blasted it a bunch of times, but it didn't even kill it. There we go. So yeah. You just blast them. I see you can just have a bunch of these down. This is pretty cool. You can't. What would be cool is if you could have it like target players as well. Just put a saying in, just like target players, and then have like a white list or a black list of players. They would target. That'd be cool. But yeah, pretty decent. So machines. So we've got the stove. Activated when in contact with redstone. Connect a funnel to one of its sides with the seeds inside. The stove will make the seeds grow faster after reaching the maximum stage. The stove will dump the harvest and replant seeds. Why is this called a stove and not like a greenhouse or a isn't it? No, apiary is for bees. Let's ask Google. Hey Google, what is the name for a machine that makes crops grow?
It's not a single machine, but rather a range of agricultural machinery and technologies that contribute to crop growth.
That's just, yeah. Well, it's just quite like a greenhouse or something. Like, stove, when you think of, at least for me, when I think of stove, I don't think of like growing crops. I think of like, you cook a meal on a stove, like, what? Yeah. Alright, I'm just gonna craft. Hold on. What? I can't remember the name of it. Station. This was called Redstone Station. Give me 0. We want the stove recipe. iron ingot, glass, composter. So we hopper seeds in. I think it said. Now it needs to be powered, so let's get a lever. I deleted the lever again. Why do I keep doing it? So let's put a potato in there. So we power it. Okay, so it needs to, I think it needs to remain powered. Yeah, and then it'll just grow. Yeah, and then it just spits it out. You don't even need that hopper there. I think if you just put a hopper underneath it, that'll catch the potato, the stuff from it. Oh no, I didn't catch the potato, and you do. Yeah, so it's not good for potatoes because it just give you one potato. So you put in one potato in to get one potato back out. Seeds. Oh, but that's going to be powering that. Okay, so it replanted the seeds, but it doesn't replant potatoes. Okay. Oh, wait, yeah, no, I had the hopper there. That's why. Yeah, no, so yeah, you do just have to keep hoppering seeds and block there. Lever there. Seeds in there. I mean, this is better than that harvester that I showed off earlier. But not much better, really. Yeah, but it's kind of mid. That's probably why they made this so bad. They was like, oh, we can't make this good because then they won't want to craft that because that's kind of not very good. If that was actually any good. So what's next? Oh, I know I went too far. Item springboard. Activates when connected to redstone. Throws items up above away when activated. Item springboard is a piston, planks, redstone dust, and 3 iron ingots. So put that there. I deleted the levers again. Is there anything I can watch from there? I mean, cool, but what? I guess if you want items to cross a gap, without needing like water, ice highways for them to go on. Whatever it's called. Like item tubes. Or whatever, but it's kinda niche. Okay, item elevator. This will be useful. You can connect a hopper to the item elevator and then the item will be pushed upwards. It works in a chain effect. So if I just put LE Redstone elevator, item elevator. So yeah, observer, piston. So let's why don't I have any hoppers? You damn it. Right, hopper there. Just dump them in there. Yeah, you can see they're coming out here. So actually, if I put a hopper on there. Oh, let's take them out real quick. A hopper. Oh, actually, no, that's just going to do that. So there. There we go. So then put them in there. Yeah, they're going into the hopper, and yeah. So yeah, this is a pretty simple and easy way of just transporting items vertically. Pretty cool. Yeah, the unique way of doing it. I've not seen anything like that before myself. Next up is the breeder. Yeah, breeder. The breeder will make the animals grow quickly and the couples will reproduce faster. Place a chest or funnel on top of the breeder with food for the animals and the breeder will feed it until it grows with a couple of animals below the breeder. They will reproduce quickly. Yeah, so it goes above the animals. So let's go. I need the show off recipe. Breeder. 3 iron ingots, 5 planks, and a wheat. Pretty simple. So let's make an area here. Pixel, oh yeah, I want to be part of it. Actually, no, I don't. Let me out. Oh, no. Yeah, out, stupid pig. Right, put that there. Hop on top, and I threw away the chest at some point. Wait. Chest. Hopper. Hopper. Wheat. And get a couple of cows. And it also needs to be powered. Why are you not working? I gave you cows. What more do you want? Am I missing something? What? Okay, let's take a look at this again. Machines. Breeder. Nope, still not working. Well, that doesn't work. Wouldn't be the first thing in this review that just didn't work, at least not how described. Anyway, yeah, trash can. I showed the recipe for that off earlier, and yeah, you can basically guess what it does. You put stuff in it and it gets deleted. Computer interact using the pliers, and then you will be able to configure pulses for each face of the computer. Let's take a look at this. This sounds interesting. So, survival mode, comp. There's computer, which is 2 diamonds, 2 gold, 4 iron, and a redstone dust. I have an idea what this might be. So, lamp. And then pliers. So define a new config, red, north, pulse duration in seconds. So let's have it be 2 seconds, pulse interval 5 seconds, add a new config. Add new config, green. Pulse in seconds, pulse, so just do that. Add new config, blue. Pulse duration, 25 seconds. 6 seconds. Add new config. Yellow. Pulse duration in seconds, 3. 16 seconds. Be 60 seconds, add new config. Does it need to be powered? Nothing's changed. Oh, I forgot slime switch. Oh, chicken. Peaceful. Let's get rid of them. Yeah. Also, why is it not doing anything then? Okay. Well, that's not doing anything. Alright, so I think here I've done a lot of recording, so I'm gonna take a quick break. And I would also recommend you also take a quick break, and yeah. So I need a break from doing this review. So yeah, you take a break, you pause the video, go get like a drink or a snack or something, and then yeah, or maybe just like go walk outside go for a quick walk outside, get some fresh air, and we'll continue on with this review. Hey, I'm back. It's been a couple days because after recording that part, I took a break, but then I got tired. And then I just like visit, and then it was like the weekend, so I visited my mother. And then yesterday I was just too tired to continue on. So yeah, hopefully I have the energy to make it through the rest of this. So yeah, sequence. So if I'm not mistaken, the last thing I did was the computer, which I couldn't figure out to get working because I set all the things up and it just did nothing. So I have, I deleted the levers again, didn't I? Yes. Every time. Anyway. Sequential computer. So it's SEQ. Yeah, sequential computer. Interact using the pliers, and then you will be able to configure pulses for each phase of the computer. It will act in a sequence of steps, meaning one after the other. How do you craft this? You craft it with a diamond, 2 gold ingots, redstone dust, and 3 iron ingots. Considering how this doesn't work at all, I have very little hopes for this. Anyway, so let's put that there. Redstone lamps around it. Define new config, north, pulse duration in like 7 seconds, pulse interval 2 seconds. Add new config where green 13 seconds, 9 seconds. Blue pulse duration in 2 seconds, cooldown 13 seconds, and last one, yellow duration 33 seconds. Yeah, I think I realized what I was doing when I think you actually need to power this, so it's no, it's powered and it's not doing anything. Yeah, I did try powering it. Yeah, so it's not. That's not. You need to power the block below it. No. So yeah, this doesn't work. Which, considering that the first one didn't work, it's not too surprising that the second one didn't work. Like, come on. There's nothing that defining it. And you don't, wait. You don't even need to use suppliers to edit this. Same for this. So you need to use suppliers, but you don't. What? But yeah, no, these don't work. Which is dumb. Like, come on. Uh, breeder. Okay. Debugger display. When in contact with redstone, it will display the level of the redstone charge on the display. But why? I mean, yeah, I don't know. Debug, set debugger display. How do you craft it? You craft it with 8 deep slate and 1 tinted glass. Place it down and then leave it. Yeah, so 15. Eight, 12. Yeah, that's all it does really. I mean, I guess you could use this instead of like a calculator to basic like a display. So like if you wanted a calculator, you could just like have the output hooked up to this and it would they give you a number. But it's very niche. I don't know exactly why you'd use it off the top of my head. So let's move on to the next thing. Machines. Breeder redstone display. Interact using the pliers, select a character, and then when in contact with redstone, it will display the character. Oh. Debugger, redstone display. Redstone display. It's 3 stone, 3 glowstone dust, 2 redstone dust, and a redstone torch. And I don't know why it's not using a redstone lamp. It kind of seems like a display like this would use that. Anyway, display. Pliers. And you can select anywhere from 0 to 9 and from A to Z and with symbols. So if you wanted the display to say 10, you'd have to do this and then just power them with redstone dust. Or not. Oh, there we go. That works. I mean, it could be useful for displays. It's like much more simple than like how you'd have to do with like redstone lamps and stuff, but I don't think there's much use for it. Really? Ugh. Yeah. So we're on to the final ones now. Container display. Connect it in the front of a container and then it will display the percentage of how full the container is. I mean, yes, that could be useful if you like going AFK at a farm and then you can see like how much stuff is in it. Container display. How do you craft it? Ironing is around a tinted glass. So if we just get a chest, we put double chest there. Shift, click that on. And then we just get a bunch of planks to put in there. So can I open this in a way that you can see it? So I'm putting stuff in. Yeah, you can kind of see it there. So if I put one stack in, no, change two. There you go. You can see now there's a little bit of green there. And it's getting bigger. And bigger again. It's starting to go into the yellow. And yeah, that it seems to work fine. I mean, I've not seen anything like it before, so it is a unique feature of the add-on, but the usefulness of it seems limited in my opinion. Because, like I said, you basically only like really be using it if you like at an AFK farm and you just want to check real quick how full the chests are, so you know if you can go AFK for a bit longer, or if you need to empty out the chests so that items don't just stay on the floor and despawn or whatever. Machines. Just clicking to this at the end. We've got the filtered observer. Click with a block to set a filter, and then if that block is on the front of the face, it will send a redstone pulse to the repeaters. Connect to the back face. Lily. Oh, God damn it. Lily, come here now. Bad. Right. So yeah, you just it's basically a filtered hopper. Not hopper, observer. You just like as if it. So this right the limit. Yeah, I need orbs. So I got the filtered observer. So you craft it with an observer, hopper, and iron ingots. So basically, if I get a redstone lamp here, so the filter has been set to redstone lamp. So then, when there's a redstone lamp in front of it, it sends out a pulse out back. And this could be useful if I get a piston. A piston and some powder. So if you have like a concrete powder converter, you just like set the concrete powder on here and then place it down there. The only problem with this is that you'd have to like, change the powder. You could only do one type of powder at a time, and then it's a little bit more finicky. But I think honestly, just like something I didn't think of in the last video, in the last section of the video for some reason, is just take a torch, take a redstone torch, put it in the ground. When there's a block on top of it, redstone dust there. But there's probably other uses for it. I can't think of off the top of my head, but yeah. Could be good if you just need it to observe one type of block. Probably make a block filter, like place down the blocks and then have them observe like a certain type of block, and then if they observe that block, then a sticky piston pulls that block out of the line or something. I don't know. Anyway, what's next? Machines. Redstone capacitor. If in the connection with redstone, it will store a charge, and when the charge runs out, it will send a charge to adjacent repeaters with a duration equal to the time it was charged, with a maximum limit of 5 seconds. Ah, okay. So I don't know. I have no idea what use this would be for. So, capacitor, smooth stone, 6 smooth stone, 3 iron ingots. And get the repeaters. And so let's say repeater in here. And out, out, out. Torch. So we charge it up. And then we take this away. And then it keeps the charge for up to 5 seconds. Now, this was almost a actually good thing, but with the max limit being at 5 seconds, yeah, not super good. So basically, a few years ago, I had this idea of like a redstone challenger, like you can only like power your base off like daylight sensors, and so I have like different methods of like powering your base. But the problem is that you could never like store the redstone charge, and I could never really find a good way of setting up a way to store redstone charge. Now this would have been a good way of doing that, just like, oh, put a capacitor down and then you can like store a bunch of redstone charge for however excess redstone charge for however long you need, for like if you only have like daylight sensors for daytime. I mean, I guess you could just switch daylight sensors to nighttime, but that seems a little bit cheaty. And the dog's back again. But that would have been good for like a challenge like that, where you could only have like daylight sensors and like modes of like generating redstone charge. Like maybe just like, oh, you have a furnace that like burns that cooks leaves into like leaflet or something like that, and then you use like the energy, and then role playing, you use the energy redstone charge generated by that, the energy generated by that, to charge up one of these capacitors. But with them only holding 5 seconds charge, you'd need like a ton of them just to store enough charge to last one nighttime. So yeah, kinda not super good. But I don't know, maybe you could make that work. But yeah, I would just like recommend just either just straight up increasing the charge so it can hold like maybe like 5 minutes. A single capacitor can hold like 5 minutes of charge, or make it so you can change how much charge it can store with the pliers. But yeah, on to the next thing, I guess. Machines. Last one, copper spikes. If in contact with redstone, it will raise the spikes and the dirt cause damage to the mobs above it. It oxidizes, and you can maintain it in the oxidized state using honeycomb, or remove the honeycomb using an axe. So yeah, copper spikes. They're pretty simple. Spick. So we have the oxidized copper spikes here. So if I just like dig a hole here, put them there, and then just like a lever here. Why did that not work? Lily! There we go, it needs to be right next to it. You can't hear it, but there's people doing the hoovering because I live in a big block of flats, and there's like this main corridor that the company that owns the building, they get somebody in to hoover that every week or so. Well, it's not super regular how they do it. They just come in every now and then and get it cleaned up, hoovered up. And she's backing up the hoover. Anyway, so we just need a spawn. So we put chicken on it. Chicken's fine. We put creep on it. Oh, right, it's in peaceful. Diff. What? Oh, was the resting ahead on like the delete key or something? Diff. Difficulty hard. Oh. So they take... It's basically just spikes. You know those dripstone spikes? It's basically just that. Well, you can activate it over and over again to do a little bit of damage, but why? Because there's two things that would do this better. Firstly, the dripstone spikes, like you drop them from above and, you know, at least they die super easy. You don't need to drop them from that far for them to die. And trident killers, like, spikes makes sense in Java Edition because they don't have any way to kill mobs AFK. But in Bedrock Edition, we have trident killers, and I don't. And the Mojang probably aren't going to take trident killers away from us anytime soon. So why would we need this when the trident killer would be just better? And it's not like trident killers are even that complicated. It's like 4 pistons, like, and like 4 observers, 4 like just block like redstone lamp or dropper or whatever, and then just like 4 solid blocks. And you just like have the solid blocks above the pistons, the observers powering the solid blocks, and then the like redstone lamps or whatever next to the solid blocks. So the observers see them and they power the... And you make a loop. Ah, Lily! You stay here. No greater push. So yeah, I don't really see the point in adding those kind of things to Bedrock Edition. I feel like the time would be better spent developing something that you can't do in Bedrock Edition. Anyway, next up we have hoppers. So we have Precision Hopper. Interact with the lower half of the block to open an inventory, then place items inside. Dropped items above or in a container above will only be transferred to the next connected container if they match the filter. If redstone is activated, the opposite will apply. So when it's not powered, it's a white list, and when powered, it's a black list. Basically. So that was a precision hopper. If I just put in a hopper. So precision, how do you craft it? It's a scaffolding and 4 iron ingots, 5 iron ingots. So I can count apparently. So. Okay, apparently you can't crouch and place things on top now. Which is annoying. So I'll just have to do that. So let's just get some, like I said, oak plants, spruce, birch, and jungle. Really. So if we put them in here, they are. Why? Why? Why though? You're supposed to not do that. Okay. Ah, I see. So you're supposed to put the, you need to put the items in the top first. Did it say that? So did I just not miss that? Entering the lower half of the block to open an inventory, then place items inside. The container above will only be transferred to the next container if they match the filter, if redstone. Yeah, so no, he didn't mention that. But now, so yeah, now only oak planks are going in because I put oak planks in the top. But now, if I get to block there and a lever on the, can the lever just go there? Yep. So now it's a blacklist, so it won't do oak planks. It's going to be useful being able to say a filter for 4 different items with just a single hopper. And no redstone. That would actually be really handy for like item sorters and stuff. So you could have like for like different bits. So if you wanted like an oak chest, you just have oak. So you'd have the oak planks, oak logs, and maybe even like the stripped logs and all the wood. And then you could have the oak saplings, and that would be all 4. Or you could just have like a sapling. Well, sap. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, there is 8 sapling. Well, actually, you could have 8 for a single double chest because you could just have 2 hoppers and you just have the items go over the 2 hoppers. So I could do something. So let's say we have a double chest here. So if this was a storage system, so you'd have like a wall here. And then you'd have hoppers on top of the chest. Then you'd have like there, so you can have like actually, what you could probably do is, yeah, what you could do is this. Oh, I'll be right back in a minute once I got this figured out. Alright, so this was a bit of a pain in the butt to get working. So I basically just have hoppers that sending the items around, and then they're going over the filtered, the precision hoppers, and then the precision hoppers have like the filters in them. So when a hopper gets one of those items, they'll pull it out, and they just I basically just have them snaking all the way around. I tried to do with like a minecart, but instead of like hoppers, because it would be faster, just like, oh, a chest minecart, I have to zoom in round, and you just like pull out the items really fast. But no, because they do not interact with chest minecarts, hopper minecarts. So yeah, no, can't do that. Also, don't even try placing the rails on top of them, because then you won't be able to break the rails without breaking the hopper itself. So yeah, a bit of a pain in the butt, but I got it working. So basically, let's take like a stack of oak logs, some birch, some dark oak, and some spruce. We chuck it into the input chest at the top here. Now it has to be only on one hopper, because if I put it on this second hopper, then items that to go into this one could go into that hopper, and then basically skipping that hopper. So you have to have it like that. I mean, you could also put another hopper there, but it's not much help because you're still bottlenecked by this one hopper. But yeah, as you can see, the items are going in there. So yeah, got birch planks going in there. I think we had some stuff going there, but yeah, as you can see, it works. Something that's good about this also is that it works with non-stackable items. So if you want to filter out crossbows from here, you can do that easily. So yeah, needs improvement. Like, it needs more interactivity with with like chest minecarts and just like rails and stuff. So you can just have like a chest minecart zip along top of it, and it pulls items out automatically. Yeah. So yeah. But other than that, pretty cool. And why do I keep hoppers? Anyway, on to the next hopper. We got the Ender hopper. Activates if in contact with redstone. When activated, it will teleport nearby items within a 7-block radius to itself. If connected to a container, it will then transfer the items into that container. So this is basically a void hopper. This was a thing in like an old Java mod. Hop. Also, you should check the crafting recipe. Oh, there it is. Ender hopper. It's 4 ender pearls around the hopper. I mean, I was just done the hopper recipe with an ender pearl, but this isn't much more difficult. So yeah, we just grab a chest real quick, put the ender hopper on top. We need to power it, so we can just grab a lever, put lever on hopper, pull lever. And then if I say chuck a stack of them out, it teleports it to the hopper and into there. Pretty simple. Why does it use an Eye of Ender on the texture when you use ender pearls to craft it? Weird. Anyway, so yeah, pretty simple. Not like I remember I made like a tree, an automatic tree grower and harvester somewhere around here. Which this would work with because the logs didn't really go into the thing. Hold on, let me grab this. Yeah. And chest. Let's see, where was it? Rotator didn't work. The block breaker. Ah, here we go. So yeah, if I just put like the void chest, the void hopper on the ground here, and power it with a lever. Right, so you're out of bone meal, so if I just grab some bone meal. As you can see, almost all of the logs are getting teleported straight to it. Some of them are getting teleported because they can only teleport so many at one time. As you can see, it is working perfectly. So yeah, this is a completely AFK tree farm. You just need to supply it with a lot of saplings because it doesn't get saplings back. Yeah, that's pretty useful. And obviously you can use it to like collect mob drops and stuff in like your mob farm. Yeah, anyway, on to the next hopper. We got the random hopper. You can connect up to 4 containers, 1 on each cardinal face. If there is an item or a container with items above it, it will randomly distribute the items into the connected containers. Random hopper, 3 iron ingots, 2 redstone dust, and a hopper. Now, this one is has probably the most questionable use because, like, what are you going to use this for? Alright. Because if I just take a bunch of oak planks here, it's just going to take the oak planks from the top and then randomly distribute them. Now, if it wasn't random, if it was evenly distributed, then it would have a use because obviously if you need to like divide something by 4, then this is the easiest way. Like you can easily divide something by 2 in the Bedrock edition just by having one chest that have like 2 hoppers taken out of it. But you can't do it with 4 easily because you basically have to take the output of those 2 chests, and then divide them by 2 again, and then you get to 4. And with this, you could just have it divide equally by 4, and that would actually compact that, so you'd only need 1 of them. And then it would make it much easier to like divide stuff by by larger numbers, especially if especially with like the hopper speed. But because it is entirely random, you aren't going to get exactly even. Like by the looks of it, it is most. Oh, that one's got a few more than the others. It is, because of the randomness, it is fairly even. Like there's not a huge discrepancy. Like these 2 have more than the other 2, but again, I would just prefer it if it was just evenly distributed instead of randomly distributed. Then it makes the use cases, gives it more use cases. So hoppers, so we have the baby filter. It works as an automatic trapdoor. When a baby mob is above it, the trapdoor opens, causing the baby to fall through, filtering only the babies from a potential farm. So yeah, this is useful. I've wanted something like this for a while. So where's the... There it is. So yeah, it's just trapdoor, 4 planks, and a stick. You could easily craft a ton of these. So, let's get this fence. If the breeder actually worked, this would be cool. So we just want like... I'm just going to make a small area. 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, 4, 3, 4. So we just have these here. And we just have a little hole in the bottom here for them to fall into. I did a 3x4. Yeah. So we just put fences on top. Well, I would put fences on top of there. Well, actually, I don't think that'll work. I think it'll be fine if you just put fences on the outer. Because then, even though the babies could probably not get caught by them on there, it's probably fine. So, oh, well, there you go. You saw it in action there. You just have like a pen of cows, and then when you breed them up, the babies will just automatically drop through. And I load up random cows. So yeah, as you can see, the babies dropped into here. Then when they grew up, you could slaughter them. So yeah, that's fairly useful for a cow farm or a sheep farm or pig farm. And I don't think most people are killing sheep for their meat. And then we have the leaky hopper. It takes items from a container above and drops them below. I'll just call it a dropper hopper, because dropper hopper sounds better than a leaky hopper. Leaky hopper. Let's go in survival so we can find out how you craft this. It's 3 iron ingots. Oh. So just do that. Put a chest on top. What? Okay, you can't stand on it. Great. So you just put stuff in here and it would just drop on the floor, I guess. Okay. Leaves. Now this could be useful if this add-on added some required items to be dropped on the floor for it to work, and then if you could like use the pliers to adjust how often it drops something, so you could be like, oh, well this thing needs like coal dropped every 5 minutes, so I'll just have this dropper hopper drop a item every 5 minutes, that item every 5 minutes to keep it going, so I don't have to do it manually or something. I don't know. Next up is plates. So we got the crosser. It essentially merges 2 redstone directions into a single block. But why? Like, seriously. Right, how long is a slang? Peaceful. 0. The crosser is 3 redstone dust, 2 torches, 9 ingot, and 3 smooth stone slabs. Right, so I assume if I just dust. Oh, you probably need. Oh wait, does this? Okay, yeah, okay. Now I see why you'd want to use it. So you'd basically use this if you wanna. Okay, why is it not stopping? I turned the levers off. Well, it's broke. Don't know why it's not turning off. But basically, this would be handy if you want to take like a redstone signal going like this way and that way at the same time, which wouldn't be possible in vanilla. So yeah, I don't know exactly how you'd use it, but I could definitely see that being useful if it would turn off. Like seriously, what's going on with this? Why is it not turning off? No, it turned off. I don't know why it wasn't turning off before. Like, does it need to activate something to turn off? No, it's just bugged. So yeah, it's not useful at all anymore because it's bugged. We have randomizer. Activates whenever it receives a redstone pulse on its back face, it sends a signal to one of the remaining faces randomly. This signal will persist as long as the randomizer is activated. It only sends power to redstone repeaters. Randomizer. Yeah, it's 3 redstone torches and a 3 stone and a redstone dust. And if you place it down, dust, lever, repeater. So if I power it, it's that one and that one. So yeah, just picks a random direction each time. I mean, if you need a 1 in 3 randomizer, that's pretty cool, and obviously you could chain them together if need be. Next up is the counter. When it receives a redstone pulse, it increments the display value. When it reaches a quantity you set, it sends out a redstone pulse to a repeater in front of it. Click to set the number of pulses. There's the counter. Three iron, 3 smooth stone slabs, and 3 redstone dust. So we put it down here. And we do that. 3, 4, 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and it sends out a pulse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 sends out a pulse and resets. Yep, that's pretty cool. You can't lower it, so if you go, if you do it one too many, you can't just shift interact to lower it. So yeah, that you should be able to like shift, crouch and interact with it to lower the value. But other than that, it could be useful like if you need to count like how many times something has occurred, like how many blocks have been placed with like a observer or something. I don't know. So the next plate is the pulsar. When activated, it sends a redstone charge to a repeater in the front. The activation time of the chosen can be configured by clicking, allowing it to toggle between 1, 5, 15, or 20 ticks. What was it called again? The pulsar. Pulsar is 3 stone, 2 torches, and a redstone dust. Place it down. Redstone dust, repeater, lever. So dust, lever, repeater, dust. So yeah, so default is 1. So that's a 1 tick pulse. I'll destroy the redstone. And you can increase it. Unfortunately, at longer pulses, it's bugged and it activates the piston twice instead of keeping it activated. So that will probably limit its usefulness. Why am I? Well, you could probably find uses for it if you just need like a 1 tick pulse or something. So we've got the toggle latch. Whenever it receives a redstone pulse, it toggles between off and on. When it's on, it will send a redstone signal to a repeater in front. So toggle latch is basically a T flip-flop. It's 3 smooth stone slabs, 2 iron ingots, and a lever. I would have called this the redstone flip-flop. As like, you know, a reference to the T flip-flop. It's based on. And it's bugged. We have the constant activation and deactivation. It's not a lever, it's basically just a button being pressed repeatedly. Yeah, don't know why this is happening, but it is. Is it because it's getting directly powered by it? No. Redstone just doesn't seem to be. Okay, so that's where you can find this. It might just be that it's a bit buggy with pistons. Yeah, this island's just a bit buggy with pistons. Yeah. Okay, so not as bad as I originally thought, but still not great when you can't really use it with pistons. Next up is the clock. You can configure it. You can click to configure a delay toggle between 1, 2, 4, 8, 16, 32, and 64, and 128 ticks. When the configure time passes, it will send a redstone pulse to repeaters connected to any cardinal faces. So it's the clock. So it's a clock, iron ingot, and the redstone dust. So if I just put this down here, get some repeaters, and it's sending a signal out to all of them. All because it needs configuring. 2 ticks, 4 ticks, 8 ticks, 16 ticks, 32 ticks, 64 ticks, 128 ticks. So it doesn't go around in a circle, it just does all of them at the same time, and 1 tick, so it's just activating every 1 tick. If we replace this with a piston, it'll go crazy. Well, as crazy as pistons can go in Bedrock Edition. Anyway, I can see how that would be useful, like if you want to just like send out a redstone signal every so often. And you could use that with the counter to extend it. So if you want it, you can Google this, like how long is a tick in Minecraft, a redstone tick in Minecraft, and then just like convert, and then just like basically convert it so like if like I can't remember how long it is, but let's say the max setting is only like 1 minute, and you need it to activate every 5 minutes. You just have the counter count up to 5. Anyway, moving on to the next one. Plates, count, pulse, toggle latch, lock, adjustable pulse repeater. Using the plates to set a delay. When it receives a redstone charge from the back, it will wait for the configured delay and then send a redstone pulse to a repeater in front. That name is a mouthful. Ugh. What do you mean? So it is a clock and 2 redstone repeaters. So if I just place this down here, interact with the pliers. You can set a delay. Let's delay at 28. Repeater. Boom. I think it bugs out if you use a repeater to power it. Let's try that. No, if you just constantly power it, it just goes straight through. No. Okay, so now it's counting. There we go. Okay, so yeah. You send a pulse, and that pulse will power. So this would work better if the initial pulse did not power it. And then it was only the pulse after that that powered it. It's like, that's basically useless. As it is right now, so that needs fixing. And next up we have logic gate. Okay. Logic gate and. So in, off, 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 on, off, on, off, off. So yeah, this is an AND gate. So basically, an AND gate, you need a redstone signal from both ends. So it's 3 dust and an iron ingot. So this is an AND logic gate. So if you... So... I get the dust and levers. So this, I'm pretty sure that's out. So these two are in. So if we power these two, yeah, you need out repeater. There we are. So you need both of them powered at the same time, otherwise it won't send out a signal. And, you know, no matter what, as long as one of them's not powered, it won't send out a signal. So yeah, so if you need something to have like 2 conditions to be met, then you'd use this. Which you can make AND gates in vanilla. But this is much more simple. And then you have the buffer. Outputs the same signal if it receives. So input A, output. I don't get why you use this. So it's iron ingots and the 2 dust. So this is really just as simple as signal in, signal out. So repeater, dust, dust, signal in. I've got it the wrong way round. It is literally as simple as just signal in, signal out. Why would you use this though? Weird. Don't know why they bothered with that. Then we have the NOR logic gate. Outputs on only if all inputs are off. So, yeah. There's 3 iron, 3 redstone. if I just sort this out, so repeater. So this only outputs a redstone signal if both of these are off. If either one is on, then this is off. So this is basically the opposite of the AND gate. Plates. Logic gate. We have the not logic gate. Outputs the opposite of the input. I don't know why you bother with this, because you could just do the exact same thing with a redstone torch on a block. I mean, I would say that because you could like compact that into one block, because it's usually 2 blocks. But no, you'd still have to use a repeater to take the output, so it's basically still 2 blocks. So yeah, you might as well just use a redstone torch to indicate your signal. Then you have the OR logic gate. So this is basically if neither are on, then it's off. If one of them's on, then it's on. If both of them are on, it's on. So it's basically just like, send an output if either or get an output. Input, I mean. Then you have the snore gate. Outputs on if all inputs are the same. So if both are off, then it outputs. If one's on, then it's off. If both are on, it's on, basically. The NAND outputs the opposite of input. So if both are off, then it's on. If one's on, off, and one's on, then it's on. And if both are on, it's off. And then you have the XOR gate, which outputs on if the inputs are different. So if they're both off, it's off. If one's off and one's on, it's on. If both are on, it's off. Pretty simple. Then we have sensors. Right, I'm going to take a quick break here. Get a drink, take a 5-minute break, because well, I've not been recording for might not have been recording for as long as last time. It took me a minute to figure this out, because I was like messing about with all this stuff as well. But yeah, also with this, you could just put the filter hoppers on the back if you just want a 5-item filter. And then just have like the hoppers go along the back. Anyway, hope you guys... Oh wait, I'm not in the video. I'll see you guys in a minute after I take a quick break. Why is that... Oh. Right, I'm back after my break. So, we have... Oh, I'm just going to check something real quick. Yeah, okay. Anyway, we have some sensors here. So, eye sensor. Activator sends power redstone repeaters behind it when the players are looking at this one face. Right, so I want to take a look at this real quick. So, yeah. Here's an observer, cobblestone, nether quartz, iron ingots. I assume all of these are going to use an observer in their crafting recipes. Eye sensor. Yeah. So redstone repeater. Yeah. That does work. Now, it would be cool if you could interact with this and say so that only certain players could activate it. So basically add like a white list or a black list or something. It's a little nice, not super useful, but Yeah, sure. If you basically want to play a detector, you have that. Then we have grow sensor. Activates and sends a powerful power to redstone comparators behind it when the crop in front is fully grown. Well, it shows repeater there, not comparator. So basically, it just sees when the crop's fully grown and it sends out a redstone signal. And it uses repeaters and not comparators, despite what it says. And this will activate when it's raining. There activates and sends the power repeaters when there are monsters nearby. And this will send the redstone behind it when there are players nearby. Yeah. Pretty simple. I'm not gonna go too in depth into them. And then we have just like some miscellaneous stuff. So we have conveyors. This block moves other. No, yeah, block conveyor. Oh yeah, so there's different conveyors. So there's a block conveyor, a regular conveyor, and a conveyor filter. Facing conveyor to pull specific items into it. Yeah, so you can basically just like conveyor items along. I want to have a look at the block conveyor though. Block con. I don't know. I got 2 stacks. So. Ooh, can you? Can you send blocks upwards? Yeah, you can. That's cool. It's a little bit of a jittery animation, but that's cool. Now move blocks. Not exactly sure why that would be useful. I guess just for like removing blocks when you need to. Q, control Q. Whatever. Yeah, why game lag? Jeez. What else we got? Item storage. Just to use storage duct to move items between. So you can use these output plates to move items. Got storage central connecting multiple chests using storage ducts for quick and ununified access to all chests. Storage link, place it above a storage central and interact with a storage remote to access your storage from a distance. Yeah, this is pretty cool. We've seen it in other add-ons as well. Then you got the remote. Then you got the dock to connect it to a storage central and chest for item access. Or yeah, so that's pretty cool. It's like a central computer. So actually, that is pretty cool. So you hold on. So you basically have these output plates to move out. So you don't need them. You just need the storage central, the link, the remote, and the duct, and you can basically just like access your chests from anywhere, and yeah, and see what's in them. That's pretty cool. Like I do like to always like say. I do like it when an add-on basically also does what another add-on does and more. Then that means that this add-on, is basically that add-on plus more. You get what I'm saying? It basically means you don't have to use that other add-on if you don't want it. So we got utilities here. So we've got the pliers. We've got the redstone remote. Sneak to set a color frequency. Use without sneaking to send a redstone pull. So that's basically just like a wired redstone remote. Hat. Haze rally when it crits, the hat provides a dynamic light. Yeah. So basically just like a light as you walk. Builders one, simplify your builds, place multiple blocks at once, extend structures quickly and extension. I want to take a look at this builder wand. So, you're not happy. So yeah, you can extend it like that. Hold on, I want to grab some oak planks. Oh. Oh. Why is the game so laggy? Oh, yeah, can do that there. That there. Yeah. Yeah, well, this is pretty cool, just being able to build upon what you've already built. Can I do circles? I'm not going to spend much time on like building a proper circle. I'm just going to build a basic little one to test it out. Nope. It would be cool if it could do this, though. I would like it to like expand the area of it, though. I don't know how big they can make it, but it would be nice if it was a bit bigger. You know, it could place down more, so it could place down more blocks. Yeah, pretty cool. Not really gonna complain. Oh yeah, I was in utilities, not extras. Exchange rod, swap blocks in an instant, sneak on a block to target it, and interact with another block to replace it. Okay, so you can just swap blocks. Yeah. Electrician goggles, see the unseen. When wearing these goggles, the redstone power level of blocks becomes. That's pretty useful. Like if you're doing a lot of like really long redstone, you need to see how much power it has. Save resources. While wearing these gloves, you have a 30% chance to replace redstone dust without consuming it. Ah, cool. Just a small chance of not consuming redstone dust. Sorted, organizes the containers by alphabetical order. Yeah. Tool belt. Stay prepared for anything. Interact to access a storage menu of your tools. Automatically switch to the most suitable tool for your task while swapping a pickaxe for a sword during combat. So that's cool. So basically, if you have like a pickaxe and shovel and axe in the tool belt, and you go to mine those blocks, then it'll automatically. So yeah, let's have a look at this tool belt. Okay, so you don't wear it, which is fine. So sword, axe, pickaxe, shovel, and who? So interact with this. You can put stuff in there, so you can put up to 5 things in there. And I'm just going to grab wood, and I've got stone on me. So if I go to game mode 0, and I place a bunch of wood, it automatically switched the sword out for the axe. And if I want to mine some stone, it switches out to a pickaxe. And if I get attacked, it changes to a sword. If I want to dig, it changes to a shovel. Yeah, that's pretty cool. And what you could also do if you really want, so this will not only does this save you inventory space, but if you really wanted to, you could have one tool belt for each tool, so you could have a tool belt full of like pickaxes or shovels or whatever. If you're doing like a big mining session, so you can just swap them out. So then when one breaks, it swaps out automatically. My only complaint would be to oh, it's not switching to the shovel for that. Weird. Would be to make it so that to switch back to the sword, if you just hit the air, it would switch back to the sword, and not that you have to hit something, because then that's going to do you haven't hit that thing to switch it is going to do damage to your tool before it switches out. So it would just be better if it switched out when even if you was just punching the air. Oh, does it switch out to hoe if I break crops? No, it switches to shovel, which it should switch to hoe. What if I go back to game mode 1 and I get some hay bales? Yeah, yeah, it does switch to hoe if you are holding the tool. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Let's get back to this. Miscellaneous. So we were on item store sort. Oh no, wasn't that sort then? No, miscellaneous. Oh, did I miss security? Yes, I got bear traps. Triggered by a redstone pulse, it will trap any more. I would have. It should just trigger whenever a mob steps on it. Laser creates a deadly barrier. Place 2 lasers facing each other, max of 12 blocks apart, and activate them with redstone to form a beam. Got fake plate. Interact with certain block to set its texture. It breaks when a player stands on it unless they are crouching. That's cool. Then you got fake explosive plate. Same thing, but it explodes. Locked chest. Protect your items with a password. Set it on the first placement and use the same password to access it. Lock block. Define a password the first time you place it. Enter the correct password to emit a redstone pulse in all directions. Integratable door. Create a chain reaction with this magical door. Link multiple integrable doors and interact with one to open all connecting doors. Camera tablet. Interact with a camera to register it to your tablet. After registering, you can, yeah. So this is just basically security add-on stuff. Yeah, and then that's the camera. Now you can register to the tablet, say basically Five Nights at Freddy's. Utilities, range, bear. Portable fan. Yeah, so you can just basically push mobs away with the fan. Hand piston. Interact with a block to push it forward as long as... Okay. And then sticky. block to pull it towards you. Perfect for precision adjustments, I guess. Those two kind of seem a bit extras. Anti-gravity block. Place it even without support. Interacting will create a block below your feet, allowing you to build external support. So yeah, this basically creates a block beneath your feet. Cardboard box. Interact with a block to store it in a cardboard box. Stored blocks retain their data even when broken. Ideal for moving items like chests. So yeah, that's cool. If I go to game mode 1, box. So say you have like a tree farm and you want to take the wood from the tree farm into your storage system. You just take that, do that, break them, and then you'd go over to your storage system. And you'd probably like have a little slot for this kind of thing. And then you just place them down. How do you get them out of the cardboard box? So there we go, you shift click. Take them out of the cardboard box. And then they all just get sorted into the chest. And the day. Did I not put planks as a filter? Yeah, I did. I'm pretty sure I did. Did like some planks get in there before I finished it? I'm confused. Yeah, planks right there. Anyway. So that's the end of this video, I guess. Yeah, this add-on, for me, it's the most dividing add-on. There's a lot of cool stuff in here. There's also just like a lot of stuff that just does not work. So, I'm going to do something I've not done before. Hold on. Make sticker. I split this in half now. Yes, I can. So, half of it is going in highly recommended because half of it is really cool, and that you know, when the stuff that does work is really cool. But then half of it just does not work at all. They would go into here because half of it just doesn't work, while half of it does work. Well, I don't know if half is the right word, but I'm really split between because there are just like some things that just do not work, and at least I can't figure out how to get them working. And yeah, so yeah, hope you guys all did enjoy this video. Sorry it took me so long to get out. Hopefully I'll get over this fatigue sooner rather than later. Yeah, I've recently gotten like a lavender air freshener in my bedroom, and that's supposed to help you relax. So hopefully so maybe if it was like a stress keeping me up at night thing, hopefully maybe that'll help or something. I don't know. But yeah, anyway, hope you guys did enjoy the video. Hope to see you guys in the next video, and bye-bye.